Alright, I'm feeling really OG YouTube. So I'm back from the Too Faced Cosmetics event at my local Ulta, and I want to give you my thoughts, opinions, my feelings on just like a lineup of what happened at the event, how the event was, what I feel about the products, and just all of that. So let's just jump right into it. So starting off, I do kind of want to put in a little bit of a, not a disclaimer, but just like a pre-warning that so I tried to come into this event as neutral as possible because I have not always heard the best things out of the company, out of their policies, out of the owner has done some stuff that I don't quite agree with, but I really tried to come in with an open mind. I wasn't planning on buying anything because this isn't a free event that you don't have to purchase anything for attending. They just give you a makeover and that's pretty much it. You can purchase things if you'd like afterwards, and then you could get some free gifts potentially. That's how it was described to me by the Sephora, why do I keep wanting to say Sephora, the Ulta employees. And I saw the flyer and it was like, let's party, and it had like balloons, and so I was like, you know, it could be fun. I had a feeling it was going to be a certain way, and it was that certain way. So basically you come in, you sit down, you get your makeup done, and then you can purchase things if you'd like, and if you purchase $50 you get a free gift. So I was like, okay, cool. I wasn't really intending on buying anything just because I didn't necessarily want to support the brand, nor did I ever, I was never really attracted to anything that they put out. It was never really wowed by anything that they really had. But, you know, I had come in with an open mind because you just never know, and maybe I like the makeup for the makeup, and I'll give them that, you know, but it is what it is. I will say it was really just people at a table doing makeup. There was a table, a bunch of makeup, kind of like a fold out kind of table, and there was a couple of banners that said Too Faced. There was music playing, and there was a ring light that you could use to take photos, but I didn't feel comfortable using the ring light. I wanted to, but I was like, no, but it's okay. You come in, you get your makeup done. Like I said, they tell you you're gonna get a free makeover. It's really just focusing on one thing. It's only supposed to be 15 minutes, even though they make it seem like 30. You just get your makeup done. Either it's like your eyes, your brows, your contour and blush, or your complexion. I think that's what they wrote. Because I had the photo shoot, because I had somebody who was really experienced, they ended up doing my full face. They did not allow me to record while I was getting my makeup done, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna go against that and like secretly film or like do anything rude because I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to be rude. She did my full face of makeup. Their, what is it called, like their hangover primer, I forget what it's called, like hangover potion or something like that. The one foundation that they use, which I took videos of everything, so I'll show you what they used here. So she used the Too Faced Sweet Peach on me, these colors, the Super Young, Puree, and Caramelize. And she used the Better Than Sex eyeliner and mascara, which I honestly love the liner. Denise has the liner and I love it, so I might come back for it. Editing Natalia update. I just want to say that I did not come back for this just because I feel like $21 is way too much for eyeliner, but that's my opinion. She used, I believe it was You Love and Sell Out, which was really pretty. I liked that a lot. The event definitely wasn't exactly what they had promised. I will say also that it's all about selling you. It really is in everything that they use. They're trying to sell you on, especially the more expensive stuff. Even though it is a free event that you don't have to pay to get your makeup done, they will make it seem like you do have to pay $50 worth of products because you're getting your makeup done. Do not buy that. Do not fall into that trap. Don't. Like, you do not need to buy $50 worth of makeup at all. It's really just a sales tactics. Just, if you do come into one of these events, just be forewarned that it's gonna feel a little bit like timeshare-y, to be honest. Which I get that that's their job, but I just don't like them using tactics like making you feel like you have to purchase because you're here when you don't. I don't like the guilt tripping. I don't like the mixing of words and not being direct. I don't appreciate those kinds of sales tactics. If you want to sit there all day long and tell me that I look beautiful in that foundation that I'm not quite agreeing with, then okay, that's fine. Or that you swear by this palette and you never use another one ever, whatever. But the fact that you're like making somebody feel like they have to pay for something even if they potentially don't have the money, because $50 is a lot of money, to me that's pretty scummy. They also have, like, they don't tell you what you're gonna get, and they talk about it like you get a whole kit for $50 if you buy $50 worth of product, which was a little tempting, but I wasn't wowed by anything. Also, another thing I want to point out is they have like a beautiful display with a really nice makeup pouch and like 4 different like tester travel sized versions of their products, and they make it seem like if you spend $50 you get this really nice makeup kit, which isn't uncommon. I know that like for a long time, whenever my grandma swears by Clinique, it's the only one that works with her skin. When she buys Clinique, if she spends like $50, I want to say, she'll get like a really nice like little handbag, like a little like makeup bag with like different smaller products and stuff like that. And so that's what my understanding was. You pay $50 and you get the free items. And then I spoke to an associate because I was curious about it, and they were like, oh no, you only get one item. If you spend $50 to get the whole kit, you have to spend $200 on Too Faced. And I was like, yikes, that's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. I don't know if I could ever justify spending $200 on makeup like that just for some testers. I feel like that's a little ridiculous, and like by the time you finish trying to buy enough things to add up to $200, I feel like you would have bought full-size versions of the testers, so like what's the point even? I do like their eyeliner, and I've heard really great things about their mascara. That's it. That's the only things that I was like anywhere tempted to liking. I think she did a really beautiful job with my eyes. I really like the color she chose. It's something that I've done similar in the past. She used the peach palette, but I think the foundation and the primer are just not for me. The primer really just feels like a moisturizer. It didn't give me the primer effects, you know, because you really just want a primer to smooth you out, and it really didn't do that. I actually feel like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see in the camera with this lighting, but like I feel very textured. She used concealer under my eyes and it really left me really crepey, and I never have problems with bags really, so I don't know what she did, if there's just like a lot of transfer from the color that she used. I know she smoked out the waterline. I don't know. It's definitely like, it worked fine for the pictures and everything, but my under eyes are very crepey, my face is very textured, and I really don't have much of a problem with that with other things that I use. Like I literally use and I'm not somebody who goes for like all brands at all by any means. Like if you can get something for a cheaper price and it works well, then I'm all for it. Like I literally use, this is Black Radiance. This is my foundation of choice. It is $5 at Walmart, and it is the one foundation that I have found that matches my skin tone absolutely perfectly, and it's oil free, doesn't mess with me, and I love it. I swear by it. It's not for everybody. This is actually their lightest shade in their collection last time I checked, but it's also because of their demographic. And this one's butterscotch. I love this, and I swear by it. And like I said, last time I checked it was like $5. And it works great. It doesn't leave me textured like this. And I've used this, I've used contouring, I've used plenty of different concealers, I've used all sorts of stuff, and it doesn't leave me crepey like this. It doesn't leave me feeling very textured. I was looking at it in the mirror, I was like, what's happening? So yeah, not in love with that, not in love with the foundation, not in love with the primer. I feel like it really didn't do much of anything. I also was funny because I ended up hearing afterwards like other people saying basically the same thing, that they didn't feel like the Hangover yada yada really did much of anything. And so, you know, it is what it is. They're known for their mascara and their eyeliner. If you want to buy something, buy that, I guess. That's the one thing that I could potentially recommend, but even then I feel like it's pretty expensive for what it is. It's a pretty small little thing of liner. I think it was like $22. I really couldn't justify that price, and I can't justify it when knowing as well the company and the shadiness that they have going on. I recommend that any time you purchase anything, especially makeup, because the makeup world is so cutthroat and so crazy, and so there's a lot of shady things that happen. I encourage you to do your research, buy from people who you trust, and buy from people who you can stand behind, because you shouldn't in any sense be putting money in people's pockets who are doing the wrong thing, because you're just encouraging that behavior. I very much believe in voting with your dollar. And I will do the smoky glow thing today, and I will actually put a link down below for you to register to vote, because voting is important, people. And you too can make a difference, just like with your dollar. You can make it with your vote. Any dollar, every dollar you spend is a vote, and every vote you put in is a vote, and it's to make a change. You can make a change in everything that you do. Just be conscious of the companies that you use. I try to be very conscious about that, especially in the makeup world, because it can be very cutthroat, very crazy, and a lot of people say and do a lot of things that are not right. So that's my little spiel. But yeah, so overall it was kind of interesting. I will be going to an Urban Decay one very soon, which I'm excited for. I'm hoping that it will be less, I don't know, just a little bit more clear as to what is actually going to happen. I know with this event, the next one with the Urban Decay one, they actually on the forum tell you what do you want to concentrate on. You are only getting one thing done. What do you want to concentrate on? And I think that that is great. I appreciate transparency in a company, and I can totally get down with that. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts. I think from far away I give the makeup an 8. From close up I give it a 5. Again, and I'm not trying to be biased. I really wanted to come in unbiased and really give the makeup a chance. I think I said that already. I don't know. This is like the 500th time me trying to film this video, so hopefully I got everything that I really wanted to get in there. Like I said, I really think that the makeup looks pretty. I'm sure and it looked great on camera. They were also shooting very far away from me. But I know that if I would have wanted to do close-up shots, I would have never been okay with this, because I don't want to have somebody having to touch up my face because it's super textured in a photo, when that's not necessary, and it's literally just the makeup doing it. Like for that, I would just not wear makeup, you know what I mean? They need to be more transparent. Be aware that you're gonna be heavily sold to, potentially manipulated a little bit into buying things. But yeah, that was a little crazy, so just be prepared. Nothing's gonna be exactly what it seems. Don't be tricked into buying things that you don't want to buy, and just be cognizant, be smart about things, and don't let anyone trick you into anything. If you don't feel good in situations where you're being pressured, or feel like you can't, you wouldn't be able to say no or get out of it, or feel like you'd be too intimidated and end up paying for something and you don't want to, if that makes you uncomfortable or nervous or gives you anxiety, please do not go to one of these events, because that's what's gonna happen, and you're gonna end up blowing a lot of money on something that you don't want. Yeah, is it an interesting event? Yes. Would I do it again with Too Faced? No. Would I do it with a different company? Yes, because I think it's interesting, and it's an interesting way to meet new people, and yeah, I feel like it's interesting. It also kind of gives you another glimpse into a different side of the beauty world, where people are literally being paid to do stuff like this, which is, I think, interesting. Rockstar is my final recap is, would I recommend to this event? Only to the strong-willed. Would I say that I would purchase Too Faced products? Probably not. Again, just because of their business practices, the way that they deal with things, and also really to me, I've never been impressed with their makeup. I'm still not impressed with their makeup. I think this is all achievable with other products that are much more budget friendly or even more high-end, you know, whatever you want to do, but I think you can achieve this look with other products, and their products really aren't anything, unfortunately, to write home about. Sorry, don't hate me, Too Faced, don't come for me. I just want to give my honest opinion to people, just like I always do. I don't really do reviews too much on this channel. I usually do them over on Instagram, but I really want to start doing them more over here. Stay tuned for that Urban Decay video where I go to that event and see what happens there. But anyways, so catch me in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and become a rock star, and it's as simple as clicking that red button down below. Yes, you too can be a rock star, and you too can go register to vote and make a difference, just like you can with your dollar, and I again will have it just like Smoky Glow link down below because I feel like it fits today. So yeah, and without further ado, I will end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys. Bye guys.